I wanted to talk to y'all about something because I realized that, and I'm not a preacher, but I realized that your happiness is a lot, man. It means a lot to you, man. I ain't gonna even lie to you. Your happiness means a lot to you. Sometimes we realize that we're fighting against actual people instead of spirits, man. But that's just what it is, man. Today is a nice day, real nice day. I think about 76 degrees today. It's gonna get up to the high of 76 degrees. We're on our way to go to the steam room. I did a walk this morning. Did me a nice little walk this morning. And about a 45-minute walk. Took all my little supplements I need to take. Went to the doctor the other day. I think Tuesday or Wednesday, one of them days. Just focusing on trying to get myself together, man, and my family and all that kind of stuff, man. You know, this year began off kind of hectic with me losing a loved one, and you know, it kind of affected everybody. So protecting your joy and your mental and your happiness is like, man, it's very important, man. It's very important. And you know, some people don't realize that. Some people don't realize that, man. So, you know, surrounding yourself around the right people is important because, man, like, you know, I listen to these little young guys, you know, and I was young these days. I was young. I always had that mentality to react, you know. But you know, you don't realize that you're being influenced by the devil. That's the devil's influence. You know, they always say don't let somebody trick you out your spot. But technically, you know, you know, when you hear people say stuff like, "Oh man, you ain't gonna do it. Oh man, you ain't gonna do it," that's the devil's influence. Oh, you weak. Oh, you scared to go to church. That's the devil's influence. You know, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm gonna keep it a buck. And this goes to everybody. It's not that the person is scared. You know, what it is there's a hold on you from God that's keeping you from doing those things that you don't want to do when people piss you off. I just realized that it's a hold on you from God that's keeping you from doing, like, let's just say somebody piss you off. And some people, it may just be fear. I mean, I don't know. But with me, I know it's not that it's, you know, it's not that I'm scared of nothing. I'm a grown motherfucking man, for one. I'm not scared of anything. I just got a lot to live for right now, and I don't want to. I'm not letting no one trick me out my bag or trick me out my spot. So what I've come to analyze in my life is that I'm reserved in those spots because it can go up at any second if I didn't have the control of God over me. It could go up at any second. I don't smoke, you know, I don't smoke cigarettes. I drink occasionally, just on the weekends. I work out and exercise. I take care of myself more than the average person around me. Not directing it towards anybody, but I mean, the shit can go up at any second. So it's not about the people around you that's pissing you off. You got to remember that it's a spiritual warfare. It's always going to be a spiritual warfare. And but we too focused on the flesh. We too focused on the flesh. It's the reason why we can't see it. So some motivational words to everybody, man. Just if you come in contact with somebody that's trying to take your joy or piss you off, understand that it's not them. It's just they're influenced by the devil. You know, because if they're not connected to the higher power, God or Jesus, then you just gotta understand that they're just influenced by the devil. It's crazy, man, because I think about all the people that's in jail with all the crimes that they did, from raping people, raping kids, killing people, all that stuff, man, that's influenced by the devil. And then we, you know, in hoods, we kind of normalize that. All those bad things that we do in the hood, we normalize it and say, oh, that's hood. Man, that ain't no hood shit, man. That's influenced by the devil shit, man. I'm just gonna keep it a buck, man. That's influenced by the devil, man. It's not of God, man. It's not of God. I'm gonna tell y'all, man, I got this 4-part series that I'm gonna talk about my life from the beginning, from when I was a kid all the way up to now, about how my life was emotionally, all the things that affected my life and what happened in my life. I'm not gonna go too in depth with it, but you know, I got a 4-part series. The areas are childhood, teenager years, 20s, and my previous present age now. Not sure when I'm gonna do it, but it's gonna be a 4-part series, probably about, I'm thinking about 15 to 30 minutes apart, just talking about my life, because I honestly could write a book about my life, you know, and just on how, you know, a person that probably would have been in my life, probably, you know what I'm saying, if they wasn't mentally strong like me, they probably would have folded. You know what I'm saying? You just never know, man. You never know. But we're gonna get off into that series, man, here shortly. I haven't posted in a while, but you know, we're gonna get back on it, man. I just been just trying to kind of lacking on my content and lacking on picking up trying to be creative about my post and just not always wanting to pick the camera up and put it up there. But that's what I need to do, you know, because I'm putting y'all in my world. That's why it's called BJTV. I want y'all to know this is basically my vlog. You know, I'm opening my life up to y'all, man, and this is it. I've always wanted to do this. I've always been intrigued with cameras. I've always had cameras all my life. I always had video cameras. I didn't always do the right things with the cameras when I did have them, you know, but I was interested in cameras and things of that nature all my life. So we're gonna do some things, man. We're gonna make it happen, man. I'm on my way to the steam room now. I'm gonna sit in the steam room. I like to go in the steam room, man, because it gets real hot steamy, and I just like to meditate, man. I like to meditate in the steam room, kind of pray if ain't nobody in there with me. Even if somebody's in there with me though, I still, it'd be so steamy in there. I just close my eyes and just pray while my body is in some kind of state of stress, and I just sit and pray and do me, man, and do me. Outside looking good, bright and sunny. It's the old Chick-fil-A. Looks nice out. I'm currently right here in, I think this is Maryland Heights. Yeah, this is Maryland Heights. This summer we're gonna take some vacation trips. Well, I'm pretty sure we're gonna probably take about 2 vacations this year. I don't know yet, but I know we're gonna take a vacation. I got one coming up, my family vacation coming up in June. So we're gonna take that vacation. Of course, I'm gonna film that all the way through. And we always drive down. I don't mind driving, man. It's like 15-hour drive. I don't care about driving, man. It's lovely being in the car with my family, just driving state to state, driving across the state lines, and I enjoy that kind of stuff, man. I ain't too bougie not to get on a plane, man. Yeah, okay, it's a long drive. I don't care. To me, what's important is getting on that plane. Getting on in that car and driving across state lines with my family. Getting out at different gas stations and stretching the legs, going and using the bathroom, buying snacks, getting back in the car, eating, just freely living, because that's our kind of pretty much our time when we do vacation. We free spirits then, we kind of let go life and just do us. But then when we come back, that's pretty much the kids' vacation as well, because they vacation from school, because they go to work too. They work, when they go to school, they go to work. That's work for them, so they go, we just go down there, man, and relax, man. We go to Clearwater. And this year it's gonna be a little different because we're gonna, it's gonna be a memorial for my sister-in-law, because that was one of her favorite places to go. So we're gonna make that a memorial place for her. When we go down there, we're gonna spread some of her ashes over the ocean. And because that was one of her favorite places to be, and she was gonna get married down there too. She was gonna get married down there, so that was one of the favorite places she wanted to go. And it was also my favorite place to go too. It still is. I love Clearwater, man. There's some beaches. There's not many beaches. I'm in St. Louis, so you could go find beaches that's close by, but not as good as Clearwater. And you can go to, I can go find a beach 8 hours away, but it's not gonna be as good as Clearwater. You can go find some beaches that's 8 hours away, 7 hours, 9 hours away from St. Louis, but it's not gonna be as good as Clearwater. So I go with the punches, and we just go down to Clearwater. It's close. I could, drive down to Miami. If it was just me and my wife, we'd drive to, we'll fly, but when it's me and the family, we just kind of take the road trips and do it like that. And but I'm not driving to Miami. That's probably a little long. That's probably like, 18-hour drive. I don't know. I just can imagine it's probably a little further. I'll check and see. I don't know. I'm cool. I'd rather just go to Clearwater. It's not as rowdy as Miami though. Clearwater is it's a family vacation spot. It's a family vacation spot, and it's lovely. So, hey, on that note, man, hey, make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification button, man, and And let's get this page going, man. I'm gonna keep this content going, and just put some, you know, keep this page going and keep the content going for y'all, man. So I'm not no millionaire, no rich person or nothing like that. So I'm not flashing around. I'm not flashing around things that may be intriguing to some people. Like, I don't have any car. I don't have cars that I can build, or, you know, I'm not taking lavish trips. But hey, look, I got an interesting life. Got a lot of interesting stories, a lot of interesting people around me that y'all might be, you know, interested in and interested in a lot of my stories. So y'all stay tuned, man. I'll get back with y'all in a minute, man. And always remember, man, don't let nobody trick you out your spot, man, because, you know, they do be out here tricking people out their spot, man. So y'all keep your head up, man. Stay focused out here, man. Peace.